of hard with the speaker system back here. Many of you know my mother, Dolores DeVries. Now, before you pick up your glasses, I want to give you just a brief story about my mom, because some of you are newer to the company, some of you have been here for many, many years. So, for the benefit of the newer guys and in honoring my mom, I'm going to say a couple words. Are you talking? My mother and my father started this company in 1950. And, you know, many housewives are not involved in businesses. My mother always wanted a business. She was very active mentally. She was a go-getter. My father came out of National Cylinder Gas Company, and he was an engineer by degree. And they started Wisco in 1950, actually 51. Yeah, they called him Curly. My father died when I was 29 years old, just to say it. He left in 1980. But my point is to celebrate my mother's life and involvement in this business. This business exists for a number of reasons, some of which are people like Roger Yackey and John Dutton. Okay, so I've got to recognize that, and of course it continues to exist because of all of you in various capacities. My mom was instrumental in maintaining the business with my father in its initial years. We would not be here today if it was not for Dolores DeVries. Okay? So many of you don't know her. Many of you know her as an older person. She died at 88 years old. She was at the company up until about 3 weeks before she passed on. But for those that know, that go back years with her, you know the phenomenal person she was, and a phenomenal person to the people in the company, and a driven person to help drive this company forward, and was responsible with my dad to bring that company forward during its first 10 years of life. So at this moment, I honor my mom, Dolores DeVries, for her commitment to all of you to this business, the love of the people that she knew here and worked alongside. And so I toast to my mom and to a person that was very close to many of you. Hear, hear. She's probably here, so she's watching your ass, because, you know, so don't do anything wrong. And for those people that knew her, she would be right there. So, anyway, thank you. Enjoy your dinner, and we will also go over the anniversaries as we get to the end of the dinner. We have a handful of anniversaries that we celebrate, people's 5, 7, 10, 15 year with the company and more, okay? So that'll be towards the end of the dinner. I will not bother you unless you're obnoxious. Enjoy. See you then.